How's that for a corny intro? Twisters, I love the film. It's not a 10 out of 10 film in the sense that it's not like this super deep, meaningful film that's gonna have you rethink your entire life, but it's a 10 out of 10 movie in terms of I went to the movies and I enjoyed myself more than I have in a very, very long time. And look, I'm somebody who really likes those indie films about like, you know, a bisexual immigrant fruit stand guy who's trying to make enough money to get his daughter through college. Like, I'm all about those type of films that are small and deep and meaningful, but this wasn't one of those films. This was like boom, loud action, not super deep, like don't think about it too deeply and you will have fun. And that's a lot of movies, but for whatever reason I really resonated with this movie. I don't know if it's about like the mother nature aspect of it where there's like tornadoes and there's stuff that's totally out of your control. I don't know why I was like gravitated towards that. But I don't know how to explain how much fun I had watching this or why I had so much fun watching it. But all I can say is that it was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. No, but seriously, I was like glued to the screen. And I watched this film kind of blind in the sense that I knew it was about tornadoes, but I didn't even know this was like a sequel or remake or whatever. I just knew it was about like tornadoes and I wanted to go watch it. And I'm so glad I watched it like that because it was so much more enjoyable because I didn't know anything about the movie. So any plot points that might be kind of cliche, I feel like I just enjoyed it. I was glued to the screen like, oh no, don't go there. Oh, they got it. Oh, they got it. That was me the entire film. And I'm, like I said, I'm somebody who doesn't like typical, like just popcorn movies. Like, oh, you're just gonna watch popcorn, turn your brain off and watch it. But this was that for me. Like, I hate superhero movies. I hate them with a passion. That's a video for another day. I can go on and on about that. But I didn't hate this film, and I kind of felt like I was a part of the cool club now because I could enjoy a popcorn film just like all of you. I have my own now. It's called Twisters, baby, and what? So I watched it a month late. Who cares? But yeah, I feel like a lot of people who like their superhero movies like it because they just can turn off their brain and watch it. But I felt like this particular film was one of those films, but like it wasn't insulting to the human race. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's just how I feel about it. But I had fun. I definitely was able to suspend my belief and just enjoy the movie, and that's something that's really hard for me to do. Like I said, it's not a super deep plot, but there's enough plot there to enjoy the film, watch the film, and kind of keep you engaged, kind of like in the middle of like, if the plot were glue and these twisters were like the meat and potatoes of the film, there's enough glue there. It's not like a whole lot of glue, but there's enough glue there to keep you engaged and having fun watching the film. And I really appreciate it. I mean, at least for me. And like I said, I typically like my films like about characters and their progress and all this. And this wasn't one of those films, but it was a little bit of story, a lot of fun, just enough story to get you to the fun, if you know what I mean. Because if there's no story and it's all fun, it is not fun. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't make sense, but if you're like me, it probably makes a little bit of sense. So yeah, I just wanted to say I really like this film, and it kind of makes me excited to see more films in a way that I wouldn't typically like. And again, I don't know if it's a fluke. Maybe I just like this particular film because it caught me at the right time, or maybe there was just enough story and I was kind of like invested into the characters. But yeah, Twisters was a blast. If you haven't seen it, I don't know why you haven't, because if it's been out for a while, maybe you're like me and you just are kind of interested in it, but you weren't super like dying to see it. I suggest you go see it if you're just kind of interested in it. Again, don't expect much. Keep your expectations low. Turn your brain off. Well, like 80% of it. Just, well, let's say keep 10% of your brain on, and you're gonna enjoy the film. It's loud, it's big, it's fun. Twisters. I don't know. Movie review. Did I tell you anything of value? I don't know that I did. I just wanted to give you my thoughts on the film. If you have a little bit more insight on this, like, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, because that's what YouTubers ask you to do. I have other stuff on this channel you can check out. It's not related. I've never talked about a movie, I don't think, on this channel. But yeah, Twisters was an unexpectedly good time, so much so that I felt like I had to share it with you and tell you how much I enjoyed it, because that hasn't happened for me in a long time, because I haven't enjoyed a popcorn film like that probably ever, or at least in a long time. And I don't know, I just want to do something different. I never talk about films, and here's the one that I enjoyed. So yeah, peace.